Oh boy, it's a beautiful day out. I can't wait to go do things.
The brain center, the nerve center of emergency operations in the city of Seattle. And as you can see, this situation in Seattle has become downright dangerous.
Well, since the world is ending, I might as well stay home and talk to myself like a lunatic. Today, I think I'll talk to myself about something very special to all of us. The Universal Serial Bus. On the desk here, we have a USB cable. Let's go over some of its features. On one end, we have the standard USB Type-A connector. This is the kind that you use to charge your cell phone more than likely and connect thumb drives and other peripherals. Then on this end, we have the Type-B connector. It's more squared, it kinda looks like an Apple DisplayPort, and it's basically the exact same thing as the Type-A. It's just shaped differently. It's designed for keyed applications so that the user knows not to plug this end into the wrong machine, which theoretically wouldn't cause an issue, but I guess they think we're idiots? These Type-A to Type-B connectors have many uses, including external hard disk drives, external optical drives, and flatbed scanners. There's one application where these cables reign supreme, and I am of course talking about the printer. Now, some of you may have just gotten PTSD from me talking about printers. After all, they can smell fear. You never want to let these things know you're in a hurry because they will jam and they will run out of ink. But printers are a necessary evil, and we kinda need them. And I can't imagine computing without them. So as much as I hate this thing, I need to learn to be friends with it. This is a miniature cathode ray tube that I got from an old camcorder. You can see on the end here that it uses composite video, but it also takes USB Type-A to supply it with 5 volts of direct current electricity. If you look at this bodged wiring job, you can see the 4 wires that go into it. Well, in this case the 2 wires, but you can see the red and the black for ground and plus 5 volts, and you can see the white and green, which are for data transfer.
Alright, now let's find an example of a USB Type-B port. Here we have a printer, and maybe if I curse it, I can get it to... No, maybe if I move the router, I can't really get behind it. Alright, here we go. Is this it? Yep, that would be a USB Type-B connector, alright. Look at it all recessed in there. It's gotta be a pain to get cables in and out of that thing, surely. Look, not even my cat cares about it.
Now these are all wires in front of me, and this is a big mess of wires. It's a real pain. But USB doesn't have to be a pain. It's quite simple. Now all these wires come in different lengths. The cable for this USB is about the span of my arms, but you can get them shorter or longer. Just like all of these cables here that I really don't want to fix. Remember that this USB cable is built just like every other computer cable, with the exception of fiber optic cables such as Toslink. It is copper surrounded by rubber. That copper, of course, is the same thing that pennies are made of. And pennies are worthless! This stupid cable, which is pretty much exclusively used for printers, is worth a lot more than stupid pennies. So this is our USB cable, and it's pretty commonplace. But let's compare it to something that serves a similar function and isn't commonplace. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, SCSI. Just kidding. You're absolutely insane if you think I'm actually going to talk about all the stuff going up on the side of the screen right now. So USB Type-A to Type-B cables are fairly common. They're pretty easy to manufacture. They're not very expensive, and most importantly, they're used primarily with printers. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, but I've got some unfinished business to attend to. Please excuse me for a minute.